Hi, today we're going to talk about the results of all the propagation that we did in my last week's video. We propagated a large string of micans that was not doing well, and I made an entire video on this about how grow cubes help me make propagation easier. You can check out that somewhere below. Before you check this results out, I would request you check that to see what I did, and here is the results. Alright, so the plants that we potted in grow cubes, that is phylodendron micans, are looking something like this. So I'll show you. They have started developing some roots. They all have roots inside. These smaller ones have roots inside. Some of them were just nodes, and even they have started growing, leaves, which means they have also rooted inside. There's a root popping out and new leaves coming out. So there are two branches here. So both of them have rooted. Yeah. See the root. This is the root coming here, and there's a tiny root coming out from here. These are all soaking wet. Okay, yeah. So this also has a root. Nearly all of them, even the ones which I had no hope for, has survived. This is one of the most beautiful. But see, this is a root. And new growth. They are growing profusely. So what I'll do is, it's the right time to implant it. I'm not going to use direct soil, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use moss. Some of these plants have not only grown roots but also have started growing from inside. So it's so porous that all the growth points are activated. They start growing from inside. And this is the one final tiny one which I had no hope for, but even they have grown. So this is how awesome this is. So grow cubes is my new favorite mode of germination. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare some of these. I think I will need 3 pots, and I'm going to put moss in them, wet moss, and then finally I would actually start putting some of these germination cubes. So yeah, this is how it looks. All the ones transferred in soil. I would keep this wet in the bottom tray with water so that it acclimates to this moss well. So look how healthy it looks. I made 3 plants from one mother plant by cutting it up into so many pieces. And today is, I think, 21st, 22nd of August, so it happens that quick. I mean, this is it. This is the second pot of micans. I made all the pots of micans from one plant. This is so beautiful, isn't it? So I've soaked all the dry moss wet and covered the grow cube so that they can grow very easily. So I'll keep it like this outside in the same spot, and after about a week I will fertilize them. So very dilute strength fertilizer in all of this, and then I will wait for it to grow a bit more, and then I will bring them indoors where I'm trying to make a mican wall kind of a thing. The micans that was barely there in terms of leaf is now doing so well. I have 3 entire boxes of micans. Apart from the 2 that I bought from nursery in my haul video, which I will do sometime later this month. This also means that I am closer to my wish of making a mican wall on my room instead of curtains. So I want to replace the curtains with a mican wall. A beautiful silver satin pothos. They have rooted so well in the very porous mix. This was also propagated in grow cubes, and the growth is so beautiful. just fantastic new growth. This is the mother plant Syngonium. First branch, second branch, beautiful new growth coming up. So as you can see that the cutting has encouraged two branches to grow. One of them has already grown, the second one is here. The leaves are fresh and beautiful and dark and shiny. And that is the propagation bunch. All of them have survived the soil transplant. Some of them have gotten sun stressed and burnt up. And I also went ahead and made some more cuttings of neon pothos. So my neon pothos started really doing well in the east facing window, and I decided that I wanted more of those neon pothos. So I cut off some parts and put it in the empty grow cubes, and it has started growing as well. Did a lot of neon pothos, and these are Philodendron sebastatum that were not doing well and coming up really good from 1 point nodes that were completely. This guy is not yet alive, but it's still alive but not giving out any growth. But these three have given out growth. So this video is entirely about showing you the results because I wanted to show you that I chopped off the mycons, and it's I think about 2 to 3 weeks that it started showing results. I transplanted them entirely in a pot, and it's doing extremely well. It has grown so well. So yeah, that's it. Tell me in the comments below what plants have you tried, and if you have any other questions about propagation. See you in the next video. Before I end, don't forget to subscribe the channel and check out my other videos on the channel. There are a lot of cool plant videos or plant care tips in specifically Indian hot and humid weather. And hit the like button and give me a subscribe.